you. Tell me a little bit about yourself, where you're from, and how did you get started with music?
Man, I go by the name Juhovah. Some people call me Julie. I'm from Florence, South Carolina, so that's where I was born right there in McLeod Hospital, you know what I'm saying? I grew up in Columbia, South Carolina. I moved around a lot. So like every high school in Columbia you can think of, I probably went to, you know what I'm saying? So after growing up in Columbia, I moved to Atlanta, started making music in Atlanta after, my hoop dreams didn't go the way the hoop dreams were supposed to go. You know what I'm saying? Talking about ACL, but yeah, man, I've been making music ever since. I started making music just to, express to a woman that I was dating how I felt about her. You know what I'm saying? So ever since then, I've been venting on a bike and making music.
Absolutely, and definitely a fan. So when I look at you, just your growth, you always take a chance on yourself, whatever, everything that you're doing. So why is it important to take a chance for yourself and pursue your dreams?
I feel like if you're not taking a chance on yourself, then you're going to take a chance on you know what I'm saying? I feel like the safest belt, you should bet on yourself because you can control the effort that you put in. You get what I'm saying? When you bet on other people, it's kind of tough to see, okay, how they feeling this day, how they gonna perform this day, what they gonna do this day. With yourself, you know what you're capable of, you know what I'm saying? So I don't ever feel bad betting on myself because like I know what I can do, you know what I'm saying? I know what I can pull from myself.
And you've been doing that. So from your early hit Slump in 2017 up until your latest release. So how have you seen, like, from your first release till now, how has the growth been just from yourself looking at it?
Man, I tell people all the time. As a matter of fact, I just said this shit like 2 days ago. I've done everything the wrong way.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you expand on that?
There was a lot of trial and error with my career. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't have anybody, telling me the right way to do it. And maybe if they was telling me the right way to do it, I'm hard-headed. I'm not listening. Like I'd rather fail on my own accord than to fail because of some advice you gave me. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like I took the hard way with a lot of things. And seeing where I'm at now, I wouldn't have did it no other way. You know what I'm saying? It's taught me a lot. It's put me in a position to help other artists. And more importantly, put me in a position to not get taken advantage of in this industry.
Yeah.
And to, do it on for myself.
And I want to touch on you helping other artists. But before we get there, your song Soft Girl Era has reached 2.2 million streams.
Yeah.
Very big thing.
Yeah.
So what is it like seeing that your music has been played that many times, that many people listening to it? So like, that first question, what is that like? Just two? That's a lot of people. I saw this thing on memes that was just kind of like, sometimes when you like things, you only get 13 likes, but it's like, what if 13 people jumping you? That's a lot of people jumping you.
It's surreal because, like I always felt like I could get this or garner this type of attention with my music. Like, actually walking in it now and seeing it, it's like, okay, I could go to the store at 2 a.m. in the morning, looking crazy,
right?
Thinking nobody noticing me in a whole nother city, and they like, yo, you made. I'm like, yeah. But it's crazy because like I was just in London and people out in London blew me off of that song.
That's crazy.
So I'm like, just to see how fast music can travel and where it can travel and the place it could take you, even though my feet hasn't touched those places yet. It's special. It's real special.
I know as artists and creatives, like, I feel, and I don't know if this is for everybody, but like sometimes when you get to your goal, it's just like you don't take the time to bask in that goal, you worry about the next one.
Yeah.
So my next question, like looking back, do you feel like you're taking the stairs still, or do you feel like the elevator has opened?
I think I'm still taking the stairs. I think I enjoy the stairs though.
When you think so for you, what is your elevator opening moment? Because you was at the BET, I don't know if y'all saw, but if you was looking at the BET Awards, he was front row with SZA, so, like.
Yeah, Bill my boy Trap, who's right next to SZA. We took the stairs to do that. You know what I'm saying? I'll let him get up here and tell that story if you want to tell it, but Man, I feel like every part of the journey for us, especially coming from Carolina, I don't think nothing is given to us easy.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't have a bridge or a direct bridge to the industry or to the things that we're trying to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So me being myself, like, that's what I'm trying to create for Carolina. But I love the stairs just because when you take the stairs, it's like, you don't gotta worry about nobody putting it in your face that they did this. You don't gotta wait on nobody for your success. And for a while, I was waiting on people to, make good on the promises that they gave me. You know what I'm saying? Like I never been one to like ask, like, okay, can you do this for me? But in the seldom times that I would allow people to say, okay, yeah, I'm gonna do this for you, I would wait and I'll be like, oh damn, you're not about to do this. You know what I'm saying? So. I say this a lot too. Like, I would be in the same position if I waited on everybody who said they was open time for me.
Absolutely.
I would be in the same position. So I feel like the stairs is your best bet because you can control how fast you get up and down them motherfuckers,
And also knowing how everything works and everything operates. I was talking to somebody who owned a club and they was just like, you need to know how to take out the trash, turn around in the register if this is something that you own. So you need to know how to do everything.
Right.
So definitely believe in that. So like you were saying, just exposing, getting into management. So you do a lot with your music and as far as pushing it. But what made you decide to step into the management artist role?
Just like I said, like just learning the game, learning the ins and outs of myself, and then seeing like in this industry, just because of what I said, like there's no real bridge for Carolina artists.
Right.
So like they know we're willing to invest in ourselves, they know we're willing to do the work, and because of that, it kind of becomes a predatory situation. Like, okay, let me just take money from them and not really plug them in.
Right.
Okay? Let me spin them around the mans and allow them to fund what I want to do. When I saw that going on, and when I actually went through it myself, I was like, I got something to change it, or I want to do something to change it. So I spent a lot of time learning the right way to do things by doing it the wrong way, and figured, okay, of course I'm gonna help myself, but I can help everybody after me if I get it right. You know what I'm saying?
And that was my next question. So as an artist, do you think there's any conflict managing another artist?
About to see. No, I think if your heart's in the right place, it shouldn't be. If your heart is really in a place of helping and pushing that artist forward, it shouldn't be no conflict at all. It's room for everybody. That's what I really do know. Like, they like to act like there's not enough room, but that's just to keep you away, keep you at bay to get more for themselves. It's enough room for everybody. No matter what nobody says, enough room.
It's more than enough.
It's more than enough room. It's more than enough money. God didn't put the limit on how much money we could get here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not a limit on blessings. You know what I'm saying? It's no limit. So I don't think it should be a conflict of interest as long as your heart in the right place. You really want the person that you're having to succeed. And that's where I'm at in life.
And I will say, when I looked at the BET Awards this year, I saw South Carolina represented. From you, Trap, 803 Fresh, like, it was a huge thing. So I know this is your second time being out there. So the first time you were there, you actually wore Ray Juhovah on the carpet.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to my boy. Shout out to my boy.
And what
I
was
was supposed to wear his shit again. We had a wardrobe malfunction, yo.
See, Bill, y'all got to figure that out. But, like, what was it like from the first time you went to the second time with South Carolina being represented a little bit more?
I was waiting to tell this story. I wasn't even supposed to be on the carpet the first year.
See, you just gotta walk on sometime.
I figured shit out along the way. You know what I'm saying? I hit my boy, and I told him this story after I accomplished what we accomplished, but I hit him and I was like, yo, I'm going to the BET Awards this year. I'm going to be on the carpet. I ain't had no tickets. I ain't have no, certification, no nothing. I was like, yo, I'm going to be on the carpet. I want to wear your brand. I want to represent South Carolina. And he didn't know this, but he made the fit, he got the fit to me, and I'm like, all right, I gotta make this shit happen now.
Right.
And so, just going through that, and I stood outside in his fit for like 2 hours before I got on that car.
And it's LA, and it's hot.
It's LA, it's 98 degrees. I stood outside, so it was just like, it was a dope moment to like, get in that space, and then once I was in that space, I knew a lot of the people there, so it was just, I approach everything like I'm supposed to be here. Even if I don't got no credentials, even if I don't got no invite, I approach every room, every door like I'm supposed to be there just because I feel like I am. I feel like God wouldn't allow me to get to the door if I couldn't walk in it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's, I don't know, I got some shit with me, but it works half of the time. It works.
All right, so we about to play a little game.
Let's do it.
Word association. I'm going to say a word, and you tell me whatever comes to mind.
Okay.
Love.
Kids.
Oh, that's cute. Soft.
Girl, era.
Okay. You looking at my clothes? That's crazy. Her.
Me and CEO Trail.
Ooh. All right, respectfully.
Carisha.
Please. Sick. Sick.
Sick? You want to be sick sometimes.
Now, I think you better make it your last.
Treachery or something.
Designer.
I got a song called Designer Jones out right now.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, designer Louis Vuitton.
All these black owned brands, and you can say Louis Vuitton, that's crazy. I'm gonna talk about you. We just talk about Rich
I
Juhovah.
feel like, no, we did, but I don't wear designer brands no more. So if you look at any Carolina artist, if you go down my page,
I know it's local, yeah. Well,
it's local, right?
okay, so you can say Holy City. You can say one of those.
Okay, let me, all right, Ridgewan, Met Star, Stop That Step.
Okay.
Rock Friend, everybody, you know what I'm saying?
Awesome. So how can people, what you got next? What's coming up next for you?
I got a project dropping in a month called Dropping Hearts. That's coming out in a month, but after I do that, I'm gonna kind of put my music on the back burner to focus on all the artists that I'm managing. Like my heart is really in that side of the business, like just being an exec, being a manager, being a businessman. That's what my heart is. Like just helping people out. I love the help. I love the score. I love to get people to where they want to go. You know what I'm saying? But when you turn on, I get satisfaction out of that. That's what I really want to do. But build that bridge for Carolina to really thrive in the industry and not get taken advantage of.
Absolutely. So this time next year, where do you see yourself?
Being invited to awards with actual tickets, not having the finesse, not having the finagle, just walking in every door with ease. So how I'm on the stage now, I feel like next year will actually be that elevated year.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So is this the year for South Carolina?
Oh, definitely. I feel like we see that already with Trap. We see that already with everything that's going on around the city. You know, we got Titties, we got Lil Boss, we got a lot of artists that's really doing great at a high level. That's streaming and competing with these bigger states. You know what I'm saying? And what I realized is in Carolina, like in our cities, we have a lower population. Like let's say Atlanta, right? Charleston is relatively small,
Very small.
or Macon, or you know what I'm saying?
Right.
All the small cities they got out there are like our biggest cities here.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So it's automatically gonna be harder for us to do what we do. But I feel like, as we're coming together and we're putting this Carolina Motion thing together, this One Carolina thing together, and really uniting, it's gonna work out.
I believe that. I feel that. I believe that. It's happening right now in real time.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for sitting with
thank
me.
you for putting together things like this, creating a platform for artists to shine. You gotta give a round of applause for Kris. This girl right here is really dope. It's really dope to see. It's really dope that y'all came out to support her. Y'all gotta keep supporting her for this thing to grow. This is beautiful. Like the things that I see they do in New York and Atlanta. For you to do that here at such a high level, it's special.
Thank you. I didn't cry. No more. But before we end, how can people find you? How can they connect with you? And how can they stream your music?
Juhovah. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere. We type Juhovah, I'll come up. You can tap in if you want to come up to me, politics, chop it up about whatever. I'm here. I'm open. I ain't bullshit. Let's chop it up. Let's connect.
Let's do it. And thank you for tuning in to this chapter of Princess Diaries. I am your host, Kris Kaylin. Thank you to my sponsors and live audience. Can you make some noise so people can hear you? All right.